Alrighty. How everybody doing? I will be in ALASTOR cosplay today for Hotel Has Been and stuff, and just kind of like chilling for just a while. I tried to look up some audios that I hadn't used, but we'll make it go. We'll make it go. So we'll make it work. Uh, Give me just a minute. I will keep one hand kind of free, so I can be able to, if I need to mod. But hello, how y'all doing? I'm in ALASTOR cosplay today. Let me get some music set up for a little bit. And if you got any questions, feel free. I'll be in cosplay for just a little bit. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Hello, hello. I'm glad you're doing good. And I hope you having a really good day. Or afternoon. Because it is kind of late. It is kind of late. So I ain't gonna lie. It is kind of late. But if y'all got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just, like I said, I'm just kind of like chilling a little bit today. And then I try to work on seeing if I feel like doing some more ALASTOR content. I kind of went on and just kind of did a couple of ones I found instead of the stuff I did do before. So I'm hoping to maybe work a couple more things out. And let me get you anime night. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Toki? How you doing? What's up? How you doing? Getting out my gloves. Taking off my gloves for a little bit. So I can give me a little bit of water. But I'm doing pretty good, trying to stay hydrated. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm finally was able to get into ALASTOR, so I'm really happy I was able to get into ALASTOR again. Because a lot of stuff happened. Like, I got some stuff going on with this ear. Oh, thank you. I got some stuff going on with this ear. My horn broke earlier, and I'm like, wow. So the fact that I finally just went on and just got it done, but it was just kind of like super hilarious that all of this started happening. I do gotta refix this ear though, so I'll try to figure out something later on something a little more industrial hold for the ears or for the ear. So yeah. But yeah, I'm just trying to cool down for a bit. I had me a little something to chew on and just trying to chill up in ALASTOR for a while. And I appreciate the likes and thank y'all so much. But I hope everybody having a wonderful afternoon. And if you got any questions, feel free to ask. I did Vaggie cosplay the other day. Not the other day, but during the weekend, last weekend. So I thought I might as well go on to do ALASTOR. Then I'll see if I got room for one more cosplay. I'll see if I have room for one more cosplay because I don't know what's going on with TikTok, but they might be going out again. So it's not like I've been setting up my other social medias, but you know, I'm just make sure I get all the stuff that I wanted to keep. I pretty much saved everything, but it's a few things I'm gonna go back and make sure that I straight up actually do have saved. So yeah. But if I do get a chance before the 5th, I'll try to do one more cosplay if I could get to it. But I haven't figured out if I'm gonna do an oldie cosplay or do possibly maybe Kirishima. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll see what we have with the time we got going, and also planning depends on how busy my upcoming week will be. So hopefully we'll get some things going. But just in case TikTok do go out, I do have Instagram and I also do have YouTube. So those are the two I got right now, and then I'll try to figure out a third social media at a later time. We'll see what we get. Hello, hello. But yeah, how you doing? But yeah, I don't know what's going on with TikTok, but we'll see. So, like I said, I do have other social media I will be preparing to work it just in case. But I'm chilling in Alistair today from Hotel Has-Been, and actually I've been wanting to do Alistair for quite a while. So, hey Manny, what's up? Hey, let me get your me approve your comment. There we go, so I can see it. Hey Manny, how you doing? Also, I'm gonna tag you in something, Manny. I got a surprise for you. After I finish Alistair, but I got a surprise for you. Oh, we got some comments that got flagged. Sorry. That is another thing I will miss about TikTok, because I had my stuff set up. Good, I just want to see how you doing from all the hate you was getting. Yeah, unfortunately I had to delete like a whole paragraph section from one of my Vegas videos, because people was getting really kind of out of pocket, and then they also started to argue with another person who came in to try to defend me too, and started to kind of like cuss them out. So I had to delete the whole thread. So yeah. It's all right. I'm used to it. Unfortunately, I am used to it. I shouldn't be, but that's part of the course, especially being a cosplayer in general, and unfortunately being a black cosplayer or any persons of color or any other type of ethnic cosplayer. A lot of people are gonna have an attitude with you cosplaying characters, so I'm like, unfortunately, it's just like I just think got tired of the situation, because that's how I lost my other two big accounts due to somebody making multiple accounts and mass reporting. And so I'm at the point of I'm just here to chill and cosplay at this point. I would have been trying to go and probably once again try to see if I could get 10K again, but it's just with all this going on. Can't wait for the surprise. Yeah. I give you a hint. I used one of your audios. I remixed one of your audios for certain cosplay. But I tag you in it. Yay. I tag you in it and stuff, cause I had some time to get into that cosplay just for a little bit. Unfortunately, I ain't been able to get into cosplay like I actually wanted to, so kind of just chilling and making things work. But yeah, but I'm making the most, like I said. And then also, we don't know what's going on with TikTok, so if something else go on and I have to go elsewhere, Instagram, my YouTube, and I just be moving some of my stuff from here over there. And I will try to do more cosplay pictures, because I kind of actually I forgot I needed to do some cosplay pictures. I forgot to take pictures. Ha. So I'll remember to do that when I end the live. I wouldn't go to Instagram. You know how people on there. Oh, I already know how people on there on Insta. I already know. I'm like, I literally had like one person, basically send a picture of oh hell, this finna go out. Send me a picture of a noose on Instagram. So yeah, I already know. And then also I had one other lady like a while back having the discussion, and it was all over chocolate cake. You know, I think chocolate cake is something that has like chocolate in the cake and chocolate on top of the cake. That's what I call a chocolate cake and stuff. And this person took it some kind of way wrong, and then just kind of made a comment like, come back and like my comment so you can laugh at this person. And then had the audacity to have religious stuff in their page too when I went to look at it, and talking about God and family, and then you saying stuff like that in a comment section and harassing something over a trivial talk about what is chocolate cake. Like how people define what is a chocolate cake. And I do know some people like cake with a little bit of frosting on the top. Yeah, they still call it a chocolate cake, but I don't consider that a chocolate cake and stuff. Literally. So yeah, I kind of already know with Instagram how it's gonna be. So I kind of be sticking to mainly just posting pictures. I'm gonna take some of my cosplay videos from here and repost it over there, even if it's doubles or triples. I don't care. And I'm gonna be trying to focus more on my YouTube actually, because all I need is the watch time, and then I can get into the program on YouTube. All I need is the watch time, and then I'll be good and see if I can apply for their program and get accepted. Perfect. I mean, it's a long way. I'm a long ways from the 3,000 or 4,000 watch time, and I've been trying to figure out how to do that and stuff. And of course, people will say look at YouTube videos and all that stuff, but people really ain't explaining it nor going into detail enough. Like I need step by step instructions. But I'll figure something out. And also, I've been kind of halfway live and just a little bit in cosplay on YouTube. I will, and in same thing going on over there, except people are being more weird, as in description weird over there. I only had one person that kind of like was really good. Hey, how you doing? Hello. How you doing? But I did have one person that was like, I know to watch kind of like the Russian messages, because normally they be racist. So I already be kind of prepared for those. And actually I learned a little bit can tell by looking at the Russian words now just because of that. But one person left me a message talking about how much money they would pay me for me to delete my YouTube account. So, and then just typed back in Russian, block is free, no money needed. And I ended up blocking them, but that's just how crazy. Nah, yeah, I know that is. I'm like, it is super crazy, but yeah, I'm like, that is like, wow, really? Alright, don't listen to the young girl. I'm trying not to. Please don't delete. No, I ain't delete my account. That account I done had ever since I was a teenager. And when I first started getting into anime, no, that's some memories for me. I ain't getting rid of that account and stuff, but I know anything could happen because I haven't I still post on there like gaming and stuff to keep it up to date. But as far as other kind of changes they made, I kind of like missed the boat on some of those. So I kind of like been trying to fix my account up to make sure I'll be able to, but like I said, no, I ain't delete my YouTube account. That was crazy for somebody to even ask that, but that's crazy. You and that one Gojo cosplayer are my favorites. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, we just have fun and enjoying cosplay. I would love to get back into going to cons again, but I need money for that, so I'm gonna have to pick up a couple of extra jobs again. So sadly, I gotta kind of like work out my time schedule again. And then also I gotta organize some of my cosplays to see what cosplays I'm gonna continue and some that might need some rework or probably within the next year maybe retiring. So I'm not retiring at ALASTOR though. I have fun, but I will have to try to find a way to get me some more the industrial glue for my ear here. Cause you know how they always make that stuff with them cheap little bitty clips, and it's crazy. That how and a little bit of glue and then they fall off. And then I also had the other type of little miniature U-shaped horns that was for ALASTOR too, and one of them came loose too. So I'm gonna have to redo all of that, but lucky I had all the other extra stuff to go on and get it done. And this time around, I changed bows on my ALASTOR. My first ALASTOR, I had like just a straight up red bow. I had to redo this one because once again the clip broke. So I know how cosplays run now. And it is really sad that a lot of cosplays, for how much people pay or get for these cosplays and the stuff just fell apart. And I just managed just to get the the ears and the other little stuff separate. Um, I didn't pay but like maybe 10 or 12 dollars. Excuse me, $10 or $12. So I already knew that it was a chance that it might not be good quality. You get what you pay for. And then also I heard a lot of people had issues with the actual ALASTOR cosplay. So I decided to see if I had like red jacket and some regular red pants in there and stuff, and so I at least did had a jacket. Yeah, but you don't have to pay for wigs because you know how to make them by hand. Uh, I'm learning how to do that. Not all my wigs are made. Some of them I just ended up buying base wigs. That's probably like only $8 or $9 and just kind of like work from there. So, I'm learning how to style wigs and do all that stuff. So, but hey, it's other options. I'm like, you could do paper wigs, yarn wigs. You don't necessarily have to have like a wig. And then I see a lot of people, and then also remember there also is a human Alistair cosplay. You can also do a human Alistair cosplay. So you don't necessarily have to do the actual Alistair cosplay. You can do the human version of Alistair. Hey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, it's several ways you can get around that. I love it. Thank you, and appreciate the gift. Thank you, thank you. I actually enjoy doing Alistair. This is one of the cosplays I really fell in love with doing. So thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. But I enjoyed doing Alistair, and then I just did Vaggy, which was kind of like an idea out there, and I just decided to gave it a try. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. But appreciate it. But hi, hello, how you doing? Welcome. But yeah, I enjoyed doing Vaggy as well. Also, I did try to work with a wig that I already had, and fixed on the X. Oh, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Thank you. Um, I worked on the X a little bit, and then also I just, instead of me actually making her swoop out of the wig, because I do use that wig for Shishamaru and a couple of other cosplays, I just made it out of a foam, a piece of foam that I made into the shape of her side, and and then glued on the back a giant clip so I could just clip it into my hair, into the hair of the wig. So so I had fun working on Vaggy and just doing a whole bunch of stuff with that. And then also I enjoyed adding in my OC too as well, with both of them, because I feel like my OC could also pass like if she was one of them people that was with um the cannibal people, like. So I think it would kind of work out just how she dressed. But I made it all work out, and I'm really happy with how everything came out, especially with how Vaggy did and revamping my Alistair. So I'm really happy how everything came out. But if anybody got any questions they want to ask me, feel free and stuff. I don't gatekeep stuff when it comes to cosplay and stuff. I'll tell you where I get stuff from, and even we'll do, videos showing, actually what the stuff is. Because anybody can cosplay, and I enjoy doing closet cosplay because it's cheaper. Yeah. And then also, you can kind of be a little bit more creative with it than actually doing the actual cosplay. Do you go live with other cosplayers? I used to. I would like to do more lives with other cosplayers, but unfortunately, it's just either people busy or they going to cons, or unfortunately, because of certain other people or other cosplayers that brought negative attention or caused a lot of issues, It's just the group kind of fell out. So unfortunately, I don't get to go live with a whole bunch of cosplayers like I used to. So unfortunately, that's a side effect of, being in the cosplay scene. You do have to be careful with what group of cosplayers you chill with, and then also, you know, I'm sorry. No, it ain't no nothing to be sorry. I'm a nice person until you push me. So it's got a couple of times that a couple of people like really pushed my boundaries, and so and then also some of the other cosplayers that I used to go live with, because of the excessive hate, and the hate has gotten to the point of death threats. They don't feel comfortable going live anymore either. So that's another thing. So it's a lot of different factors, but also just within the cosplay community, we all not perfect. We all not perfect. We have serious bad flaws, and we all are not really nice people. And but it's who you choose to put up in the spotlight, and everything gets revealed and stuff, and so it ends up trickling down, people blaming not just them but other cosplayers in that uh same group, or same anime or manga cosplay or whatever they in. Thanks for telling me, Gara. I know it's real sorry you went through all that. Yeah, it's just that it's just kind of, actually, honestly, for some, it's just got really dangerous now to be a cosplayer for right now. So, they kind of laying low, or, just cosplay groups fall out with each other and just don't chill like we used to. So, yeah, I know it's kind of sad, but I mean, it happens. It would be nice if cosplayers could really actually like group together and actually support, but it's kind of really hard to get like full support. Not saying that I'm happy for the 2,000 plus people that actually took their time to follow me. I do thank them so much, and that means a lot for me to try to come back to doing cosplay again after everything went down with both of my accounts getting banned due to death threats, the other one straight up just harassment, and somebody having a issue slash beef with me over silly stuff. And that's also another thing that's like a really big issue, is the backhanded compliments. Backhanded compliments are basically where a person will give you a compliment, but then also say but you could, and then go and say something that completely tears down the cosplay. So that's also another thing, and then it really does hurt a lot when it comes from another cosplayer. Like, you expect it from people you ain't never met before, but it just ended up becoming a increasing issue with a couple of people I ran into. There's other cosplayers or other different types of communities that's all in the costume stuff. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, and so it's just kind of like really super weird to have another cosplayer or a person that has done cosplay of some type in somewhere come and try to critique another cosplayer, and I have a policy unless I 100% come to you as a person up front and ask you the question, hey, is there something I need to change, or is this something I need to work on? If I haven't asked you, then I don't need the critique. So that's been another big issue as well. And then I have gone live with a couple of other cosplayers since then. The last person I went live with was with Telephone A, which was they another Genshin cosplayer. They currently doing Link right now from Legend of Zelda, and a couple of other characters, but they usually do mainly Genshin stuff. And also, that's also another reason I kind of like been kind of laying low for a while as well, because a lot of Genshin cosplayers are coming under attack. Um, Especially over the issues of accuracy, especially issues in accuracy. Oh, thank you for the share. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, really big issue with that, especially in the Genshin cosplays, that it don't have to be accurate as long as you enjoying doing the character. But some people have taken it a little bit too far, and with the way all the stuff with Genshin going on right now, especially with the uh they don't really want to do the AI protections for the voice actors, so they just going on and replacing them with somebody who can do the work immediately, but still is in a contract where they could do on and off, being both kind of types, so and more flexible. So, that's just another big issue that's going on, because they done replaced a couple of voice actors, and they really honestly don't want to do the contract to prevent the AI. So, a lot of voice people are kind of like, So, it's kind of just a lot going on. And then also the character design issues in Genshin that kind of like, not really reflecting the culture that the stuff is supposed to come from. So a lot of people who are from that culture are really pissed off. They still really love the game, but they voicing their concerns. But at the same time, it is Hoyoverse that is the problem. It's not nothing at this point with the voicing companies or none of that. This is straight up just Hoyoverse is the main issue. Like, they don't want to enter the contract, because I did look at some other voice actors page. I don't know who they voice act. I think they did Honkai Star Rail. But they said that in a nutshell, if the Hoyoverse signed up for the SAG-AFTRA contract that they putting out against the AI and all that other stuff, voice actors who not only do the characters and the NPCs will also have to be paid for doing the NPC jobs as well. And I think it's for every 4 hours of work. So so it's that they will be paying out more money. But the thing is, also at the same time, I'm seeing people, especially in Genshin, like, flanking $200 or more, and that adds up to try to get these characters in the game. So you should be making enough money to handle all of that. But I don't know all that stuff. I can't say I'm an authority on that, but I kind of see where it's going, because it is a lot of rules and regulations. And I also think they said for every character they have to do, they would have to set up some paperwork and they don't want to do that. So for NPCs included, they would have to end up doing a paperwork contract for each character, and they don't want to do that. So it's a whole bunch of stuff going on though. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I ain't got the straight of it, but yeah. So so every once in a while, I'm just taking a little bit of a break from Genshin cosplays for a while, and just going back to like Hotel Has Been, MHA, and just kind of trying to do some other cosplays to break it up for a while. And then also, it's a really big issue with Genshin cosplays, just for how much money people are spending, and it's a lot of stuff breaking, which is kind of crazy. Why does so much stuff break and you paying this amount of money for those cosplays? And so that's why a lot of people make their own cosplays pretty much, especially when it comes to Genshin, or have to redo an entire thing. Hey, how you doing? Yes, Alistair. Yes. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in. You're on the air. But yes, but I do a lot of other cosplays to kind of fill in when I don't feel like doing Genshin. Hey, hey, how you doing? Hey. Hold on, let me approve that comment. How you doing? Um, Also another thing, if y'all haven't, thank you for finding me again. I don't know if TikTok is going out again, so please follow me on Instagram or the YouTube. Because more please. Thank you. But my videos have been currently put under flag and review. So that's maybe why y'all not seeing a whole bunch of my content, because some of it is getting flagged and put under review. Good. I love the outfit. I finally found your TikTok. I was searching for you everywhere. Yes, more people. Well, unfortunately, just as I got the 10K account, I ended up getting a stalker that constantly sent me death threats and mass reported my 10K account, and I lost it. And then I tried to start up a second account, and the stalker also found that account. This account right here actually started off as an art account, because originally I was gonna try to do an art account and a cosplay account. So this is where I've been, and also I've been out for a while because I had major surgery. So that was also another reason a lot of people couldn't find me anymore, is just because after I lost my account and I tried to fight for it, and they just basically let me have the account for about another week, and then just completely 100% banned. Like, I had no way to get the account back. So all 3 years of work gone down the drain because somebody got mad over my Zhongli cosplay, and what was the other cosplay? I want to say they had an issue with my present mic. Hey, Bakugo Anger Management. So yeah, so that's what happened to both of my two accounts. The one that I had 10K unfortunately got mass reported due to a stalker that sent me death threats, and so it got, banned all the way through, and I couldn't get it back. And then when I tried to start up another account, people had issue with my Aizawa and present mic, and it was one other cosplay, but yeah, then that account got banned. So I went to this account that I'm at now. That's an art account. So started off as an art account, and I just stole my cosplays on there. I was at one of my sister houses off face to fix up my Missouri wig. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, work on your cosplays. Cool, cool. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. And like I said, I had surgery and I just had to have some downtime to heal. So I didn't get a chance to try to work on restarting my account and getting it back up again, and seeing if I wanted to go through all that again. And add flake flowers from the dollar store to make it pretty. Yeah, hey, whatever you can find. Five Below, dollar stores, anywhere. You can get you some deals. That's how you make it cosplays, and all that other stuff. But yeah, but since we don't know how TikTok gonna go, I guess I'll try Instagram or continue to work on my YouTube. Um, I have to try to work on it to see if I can do more live stuff over there. I kind of really don't understand YouTube's going live stuff, so I'm trying to practice with it, and probably gonna have to find me a good program to practice with eventually. But yeah. We had to cut some hair in the middle and add some hair from the side braid. Yeah, cause Mazuri's hair stuff is basically a whole bunch of braids. So I can understand that. I can definitely understand that you had to take some hair from the middle of the wig and then kind of like add it in to make it. I don't know. Gotta stay hydrated. So yeah. But I don't. That's how you have to do with wigs sometimes. Cause even if you do get some wig, actually buy a wig, sometimes some of this stuff don't even be that good a quality anymore. And even though it's the high end, it still have issues. Yeah, the Missouri had a big newt in it in the middle. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Missouri have a lot of hair, so yeah. Props to people who do Missouri, because that is a lot of wig. That is a lot of wig. But yeah, but but I love to work on some other cosplays. I would say probably I had one more maybe one or two more cosplays. I wanted to work on, and then I kind of been done pretty much all the cosplays I wanted to do for the most part. Yeah, she's from the con last year at the mall. Okay. But yeah, I still got two more cosplays I want to do. One of them is Queen Barrel from Sailor Moon. I'm still trying to work that out. I might not be able to get the cosplay this year. It might be next year. Um, what? 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 God. They put a restriction on my live. Dang. It restricted it for me on my main. I had to join on this account. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go on and restart if I possibly can. Man, this thing freaking sucks. See, this is what I'm talking about. I was just talking. Oh my gosh. But they put a restriction on my live. Oh man. Yeah, I get those. So I ain't had a restriction on my live in a long time, so basically they gonna be had my live from uh from yeah, that's alright. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it, man. Yeah, I get those. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. But that's weird as hell. That's weird as hell. I can't believe it. That they will restrict my life like that. Let's see. I'll probably end up restarting the live and see if that works. But that's kind of crazy on what they doing. Like, really? Ah, man, that sucks. You're welcome. I do get those restrictions on my account, and I stay live. Oh, you just keep going. Okay. Well, I'll stay on. I'll stay on. Like I said, that's the one thing I will not miss about TikTok, unfortunately. It's like, how in the world did I get restricted? Unless I didn't change my settings on something. But that's crazy. That's crazy. But anyways, we'll carry on. I'll probably stay on for about another like 30 minutes or so anyway. Cause I actually honestly really do need to go on and take like some pictures. But I'll see how I'm feeling. Cause normally I would do a game in live. Just follow you on the other account. Appreciate it. But like I said, appreciate the follow. Like I said, I'm just gonna be chilling here on TikTok for the while it is. Like I'm honestly just, you know. But that's okay. Like if TikTok goes out on March 5th, it ain't like we got but another week. So but that is so crazy that they would restrict my stuff like that. But we'll go on with it. Oh well. I am so over with them putting my stuff under review and all of that, so but that's okay. Well, anyways, like I said, the 2 cosplays that I like in the live, I appreciate it. That's alright. I appreciate what you're doing. You too, Anime Night. Thank you so much. But that's alright. I know that they was probably gonna end up doing that, which is kinda like super crazy. But that's alright. Mm, mm, mm. I'm still good. Hey, what's up, Simp? Garvey dancing, yeah. Hey, I'm just vibing with the music. Like I said, I'm not really very worried about it. TikTok just put my live on restriction. I guess people didn't like ALASTOR. Ain't nothing much. I just woke up from a nap. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Always good to get that sleep in. Me as an insomniac, that will never happen for me, but I'm happy somebody else is getting a sleep. But I'm happy about that. That's all. But how you doing and what's going on with you? I'm just chilling up in the outdoor. Went live for the most part, but TikTok put me on a restriction, so I'm trying to debate what I'm gonna do. Oh my goodness, but that's all right. The funny thing, it was more like I passed out from laying here and listening to the lighthouse. Oh, well, still, any sleep is some sleep. Sometimes your body be telling you, hey, you need some sleep. Lay down. And, just knock yourself out. But, but yeah. But honestly, really, like, just get the rest you can. Because it's going to be far in between. And stuff, because it's already far in between for myself anyways. I'm trying to learn how to start not waking up at 2 and 3 a.m. and stuff. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like, if I could get to sleep, fine, I just do some things till I get tired. And then hopefully maybe that'll work it out. But that's alright. But yeah. But I actually got to do some things in ALASTOR. I did a couple of other audios because I didn't kind of want to go back on my audios I've already done. Because most of the time when I go back on my older audios, for some reason, like my videos goes into the teens when I do that. So I found me a couple of other audios and did a couple of ALASTOR videos and stuff. I haven't taken my pictures yet, so I will have to go on and do that. But I was chilling on here. I'll probably be chilling on here for like another 30 minutes or so. But yeah. But I just kind of like wanted to get on because I missed doing ALASTOR, so I'm happy that I was able to get back in him because I was really wanting to do him. But then also I had to fix this ear right here because the clip that it was on broke and the ear fell off of what it was ever attached to. So I have to try to work out some ideas to or find my industrial glue if I can find it and put that on and reattach. So that's all I have going on. But I've actually enjoyed being back in ALASTOR. I miss doing him and just And then also my baggie, that I was kind of really surprised on how that turned out. So I was kind of happy with that one too. I would like to do more characters for Hotel Hazbin, but excuse me, I would have to figure out if I have anything in my closet to kind of do those characters, and then also some of them the makeup thing. I have to be careful on the makeup too. So, so yeah, oh yeah. Maybe one day I get to do another. I might try one more character from Hotel Hazbin. But otherwise, I'm just chilling in ALASTOR and just having a good evening and stuff. Even though I have a couple of folks had a music up real loud, so it's like, can you turn it down? But that's alright. That's okay. That's cool. Let's see what else. I was talking about my other cosplay that I probably won't be able to do till next year, which was probably be Queen Beryl from Sailor Moon. Oh, what is going on? Oh my god. Yep, sorry about that. The puzzle of death came across my screen saying if I'm there. I'm like, oh my goodness, I am here. I'm staring at the screen. But that's okay. I'm alright. But working on, like I said, Queen Beryl from Sailor Moon, if I get into it. We'll see. I get that a lot. Yeah, I know. TikTok, that's another thing, like, why I honestly don't really care for them. Because, like, how you gonna go on and, the person is staring right into the screen and you still sending stuff just because you got your money makers running through, so you want everybody to get off the live and go into their lives. And I'm like, no, let us have our lives. Like, we just want to chill and stay and stuff. And also, that's probably another reason I don't do lives as much with other people, because it takes me a while to get comfortable around other people, especially if I don't know them. So that's another reason it kind of takes me a while to I haven't been doing lives with other people as much, because it's a couple of people I'm comfortable with, and then I mean, I can get to know the new people, but it just takes me some time to get used to them. So that's also another thing. But like I said, I'll be practicing stuff elsewhere. Like I said, I got Instagram, and YouTube supposedly has it where you can have somebody else joining you. But I had to see how that worked. I had to see how that worked. Or we might have to do possibility something else. But we'll see. I ain't gonna rack my brain over all that. But I'm trying to think of the one more other cosplay that I kinda wanna do. I'm doing a mixed idea for possibly Kaya. Cause don't get me wrong, I love Kaya's cosplay, especially the one I did last, but Kaya's cosplay was a lot. Like, that was a lot of stuff on there. And we'll see. We'll see. But I got something else I'm gonna try for Kaya. But it also can doubles for another cosplay possibly. But like I said, I had to wait on all of that stuff till a couple of months later because, like I said, I need some money, so I'm gonna have to go and give me a couple more jobs. But those will be my two projects. Queen Barrel, I know probably will be next year, but I'll see if maybe end of this year I can get that project done with Kaya and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. Kaya and the other cosplay. Trying to remember the anime. I think the anime is Separath of the End. So I'm gonna be trying a character. I've already done one character from Separath of the End. I did Ashimaru. Unfortunately, that was off of my old account, and I didn't save the videos I did for them. So, I think I've reposted some from Instagram. Excuse me. But yeah, I think I did repost one video, but I'll probably at a later date. I think I gotta fix something on that outfit, or was it that I had to fix? Oh, I gotta redo the gloves, redo the gloves for that. Because the little bitty strap that's supposed to go in between the fingers, a couple of those broke, so I'm gonna have to re-sew those together and then try to get that back together. And then plus I only found one, so I got to find the other one. But yeah. So that's all I have going on right now. But I hope to do probably those two cosplays and then one more odd side project cosplay that I started on and I did a couple of videos on, but I never got a chance to do all of the videos. Like I posted one or two before I ended up losing everything out of my drafts and drafts crashing. That's also another issue I've been having is my drafts crashing again. So I'm gonna try to go on and post through all of my ALASTOR stuff and try to get it posted all this weekend if I can, or no later than Monday, get all of it posted so I can get everything out of my drafts. Because it's been really, really super, super weird. And I mean super weird. Tell him, hip-hop better wake up. But if anybody have any other questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, I'm just kind of like chilling here, giving me a little bit of air in, because it is hot in this cosplay. And just to try to make sure I remember to take pictures. So I at least try to go on and just take me a couple of pictures so I can make sure that I got that done. Because I have a habit of forgetting to take pictures once I done got out of cosplay. So but we got about 10 more minutes, so if anybody got any questions to talk about, feel free. And like I said, in ALASTOR from Hotel has been. Oh yeah, let me get my. I forgot. Let me put my trusted staff, and also make sure I twist it back up. It like to come apart and twist off, but I rather do that because I just put it back together. I usually end up sometimes taking this apart because it actually is real easy to kind of like bend a little bit. But I think I'll leave it open this time. So, but if anybody got any questions, like I said, in probably 5 more minutes, I'm gonna end the live so I can go on and take me some pictures and stuff, and I might see how I'm feeling. Oh, thank you, Anime Night. Appreciate it. But I appreciate you coming in and chilling with me. And also, oh yeah, I also need I'll post 1 or 2 on your page too and stuff. I know it was supposed to be us working on anime and stuff, but with everything going on with the anime community too, and people being crazy over there too, I'm like, so. Let's see. Anime stuff. I kind of catching up on stuff like Solo Leveling. I'm catching up. It's another one. I forgot the name of it, but it's like the something like isekai otome kind of thing. Which they just ended their season, and I think they gonna have another one. It was kind of alright. I forgot the name of it, but it's basically the dad pretending to be the aristocrat, something like that. But it's pretty alright. But I'm also trying to catch up on other anime. A lot of people didn't told me that I need to check out Dr. Stone, which I remember you told me about that too. So I'll try to catch up. I think I finished all of the first season of Dr. Stone. So, but if anybody got any other anime recommendations, excuse me, feel free. Cause I'm always looking and making a list or something. But yeah. But that's alright. But yeah. Turn on this fan, give me a little air, and then I'm gonna try to go and take me some pictures. So let's see what time is it. Alright, 2 more minutes and we'll be ending the live. And I'm gonna go and take my pictures, and like I said, I be saying I'm gonna post them on Instagram, and then they'll ever post them on Instagram. I gotta stop doing it. I got to stop doing it. So hopefully I'll go on and actually post something. I actually post something. So, but I don't know. I'll see if I might do something over there. We'll see how time persists. We'll see how my time working. We'll see how my time working. Let me give me one last swig of water, and we'll go on and do this. So, any questions? Last call, all y'all, before I'm ending the live, so I can go and make sure I get my cosplay pictures in. So I won't make sure that I at least do my pictures before I get out of cosplay and stuff. because I want to make sure I at least do that. But I'm going to only end the live. Everybody take care. And sorry that the live got restricted. Yeah, we had a good run. Had a good run. But everybody take care and have a good one. I'm going to go take these cosplay pictures. Catch y'all later. And thanks to everybody for the gifts and everything. Appreciate it. Take care.